Hello, my name is Joshua Banzoff, and this is my presentation on building a home server. The following will be covered in this presentation. The first will be the types of home servers, second will be hardware options, third will be software options and their setup, and finally, the methods of accessing your home server. Now there are several types of servers one can build. The first of these is the file server, which is as simple as it sounds. It's one universal place to store all of your data. The second is a home media server, which is more emphasized towards the streaming of your music and movies. Now we can't forget hardware options if we're going to be talking about a DIY. You can either build it from scratch, or you can repurpose an old PC. Both of these options are a lot cheaper than buying a pre-made one. But both will need high capacity storage, high capacity RAM, and most definitely a recent processor. Now there are many different options when it comes to software, but we'll go over a couple of them. First of these options is FreeNAS. Now in order to install it, you'll need to download the ISO and then proceed to burn it to a CD, DVD, or USB. From there, you will need to install it onto that server. Once you have finished the installation, you will come to set up the web interface. From there, you can begin to set up partitions. The second of these options is Linux. Now, downloading, installing, and creating partitions, that's all the same. The only difference is that you will need to find some other method of access besides a web interface. The last of these is Windows 8, which is the easiest setup. Of course, for Windows 8, you need to take advantage of the storage space feature. The last feature that will be discussed is the method of access. The first of these options is SSH. This applies if your home server is a Linux box. For Windows, you will need to download a separate client, and one of these examples is PuTTY. For Mac and Linux, all you'll need to do is type in the command SSH along with the name of your server. And of course, there's also TeamViewer, which remote access really means it's like it's right in front of you, except you're accessing it from another device. This concludes my presentation. The material that was covered was the types of home servers, the hardware options, the software options and their setup, and the methods of access.